This Saturday. There's so much ideas going through my head, and I thought, why don't I just start back to square one for me anyway, and just play a game that I know how to play. I don't know what to say, but personally, I'm actually a Lex Lang fan, and I think he did a fantastic job in Twin Sanity playing Cortex. I believe he did like such a great job with it, and I think it was great that they brought him back for the Insane Trilogy. But why are you giving me a tutorial of other people? Never understood why that steel box was there. I guess it's if you can't jump because you broke both your legs in a horrific car accident. Go, go, go! Oh, please. I don't know if I'll make a series getting all the gems, to be honest. Getting them in the Insane Trilogy is, in my opinion, harder than actually getting them in the original Crash. But I mean, I could try, I guess, based on the band or anything, or even the relics. I don't really like the relics in, like, Crash 1 and Crash 2. The games weren't really based around getting the relics, or that was more of a Crash 3 thing, or Warped. I just personally believe they should have stayed in Warp and not in 1 or 2. Even Crash Team Racing, they had, I believe it was time trials. And time trials actually worked so much. I actually love, like, just even thinking of time trials. Just because I used to be a sneaky little fuck with it. I know I can't get a gem on this because I need a green gem to, I believe, get 2 boxes that are up in the air. Well, I can try my best. Oh, you son of a bitch. That sucks. I wanted another fucking Aku. Just trying to remember the old glitch. I don't think it worked like that. But whatever. Sometimes I play this game and I don't know what I'm doing. And the 20 bonus round. I actually like that little minute change, because I remember back in Crash 1, Twana would just be there and she'll put her hand up, it's like, there you go, you got a few %. And it never made sense because you could just go and high five Twana. It's like, why don't you just come with me, we can just escape this place alive. But no, I like the detail now where Cortex actually sweeps in and, you know, takes her. That's pretty cool. But I just don't know. Some days I could play this game like how I used to play it, but then other days I could just really have a sting of bad luck, and I feel, I don't know, I feel very different about the game. Like, I think Vicarious Visions actually did a great job recreating, you know, Crash from the ground up. If I remember correctly, they actually had to remake the entire first 3 games because nobody knew how to use Naughty Dog's scripting or coding. And it's kind of amazing how they... Okay, well, there's a bit I have a qualm with, and it's kind of the hitboxes with jumping and spinning. But, I mean, I can get over it. I'm not going to stop playing because of it. But, you know, it's just interesting how they did this. Like, all of this from scratch. Well, from scratch with an inspiration. But, sorry, I'm just concentrating, not screwing anything over. I don't want to keep the golden knockout. Why didn't I jump? I've been playing Crash for about 12, maybe 13 years. And, like, if you ever want anything in Crash or any information, it's like, anyone would just come to me, it's like, oh, so, when did Crash 1 come out, or Crash 2, or whatever, and I'm like, you know, Crash 1, back late 90s, oh, give me a year. No. Why? You're lying. No, it's just, why am I not running? Oh, mama. I know I just made myself sound like completely dope. Ah, title drop. Sorry about that. I just took a very quick wreck. Whack. I'm sick. So I'm back. So what my goal is, I'm possibly going to play until I reach the first boss, which in this case is going to be Papu Papu. And then I'm going to call that a part. So there should be only a few parts in this series. What is wrong with me? First step. But yeah, so I'm going to reach Papu Papu in this part. I'm going to reach Ripper Roo in the next part. Walla Kong, Pinstripe, Nitrous Brio. I might put Nitrous Brio and Dr. Cortex into the same part. Soon the bosses are very close. I think there's about 1 or 2 levels between them. I could be wrong. Could be Nitrous Brio. Then I could be wrong. It could be Castle Machinery, the lab, the Great Hall, then Cortex, or it could just be Brius, the lab, then the hall, or Brius, lab, hall, Cortex. Actually, Vicarious Visions, in a very surprising twist, though, fan servers, they actually put in Stormy Ascent, the cut level from Crash Bandicoot 1. I read so much about this as a kid, and even when I was growing up, I was like, oh my god, there was a level harder than Slippery Climb. I was like, that's crazy. How is that possible? Like, Slippery Climb back then, that was like I know people are comparing the Insane Trinity to Dark Souls, but That's what Slippery Climb was to me before Dark Souls ever like emerged. It was like, this is so hard. How does anyone play this game? And when Stormy Ascent came out, obviously I downloaded it and played it. And oh my gosh, like that was the initial bit. Of course, by the third time I was playing it, I was barely even looking at the screen. I don't know why. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna focus on my pop vinyl. Well, what I played is I ended up just completing it. I think I got the gem the first time around. Yeah. And I believe I didn't get the relic yet. I'm planning to do the relic possibly, maybe in a video, to be honest. Because it's just a very difficult level, and I think it would take all the time anyway for a normal 3 dopes video. So we can see about that. Like, this is what I have with the relics. Like, relics want you to run. You have to wait around in this game. Especially, like, with this level and the purple pots. Like, you have to wait till the snap. You can't force it like the red. I just don't understand what Vicarious Visions went with. Like, yeah, you have to well time everything if you're going for the relic. I mean, I got the relic for this, but I was using all I knew, like all the tactics and all the tricks, I suppose, to jump ahead. I'm really concerned about the hitboxes. That's why my voice quavered when I jumped. I didn't want to fall. It's not like you're gonna instantly fail the bonus round and never get it done again. Because Vicarious Visions actually added that in where you can do it as many times as you want and you don't lose lives, which is actually a very nice touch. I did not hit the jump. And I like that little detail. It's like everything to do with Crash. They practically remade it. Like when Crash in the original games got hit by the boxes, he used to cover his face as the boxes came down on top of him. But in this one, I believe when you get past 10, like when he gets past 10, he's crouched. When he gets past 20, he's near the ground, or like he's on his knees, I think. And then 30 plus, he's on the ground. And which I thought was very interesting. Now, what is arguably the most difficult boss in Crash history is Papu Papu. I believe. Oh, difficult. I'm so sorry. Oh. I didn't mean that. Why? You just sound... I don't want to see Aborigine ass crack. My lord. Well, that was... that didn't break a sweat in that, lads. Like, oh my god. If Vicarious Visions could redo anything in Crash series, make the bosses harder. So that's Papu Papu out of the way. And I believe by the time you take out Papu Papu, you can get Coco? I could be wrong. Yeah, no, see. So Papu Papu's out of the way, the next bit is Rolling Stones. And I guess I'll see you in the next part then. If you want to join in. Alright. See ya.